I'm going to eat the chips no matter what.
Yeah, the podcast, I'm gonna eat chips.
There you go. All right. Welcome to another episode of Dad's Rules with Kevin Belzer. That little intermittent interlude, I guess, of music that I just played. Is this the way I'm supposed to go?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's turn around.
It looked like that was where we're supposed to go. I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to say no,
Maybe
that we need to go the other way.
Other way?
Gosh, welcome to our trip. Dad's Rules podcast with Kevin and Melissa Belzer.
Hey, yeah.
Road trip edition. And you get to see all our screw-ups along the way. 41 seconds in.
It's all good.
Breathe, people.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's not... Oh, I was going to say it's not marked.
Oh,
yeah,
25. It is.
It is marked. We just didn't
We
see
weren't
it
paying
was marked.
attention.
That was the rest stop in Colorado. I don't know. I'll attach a video at the end where I explain what it is, because I did actually record a video
25.
of it.
Mm,
That was weird.
wow.
Stop and then slam on the brakes again. Anywho,
Letting the field mice cross.
the rest stop we're at is dedicated to the National Armed Forces. And like a lot of people, we have all had family members that have passed in some war out there. I know our family in the U.S. goes back to fighting at least back to the Civil War, because one side of the family came over from Germany, their side came over from England, France for the other side. And the German side, the German family members actually did fight for the North out of New York State. And then obviously I had a relative I talked about in another podcast that died in World War II that was a pilot. I took some B-roll video of that memorial back there, and Melissa's eating chips at the moment. If you're ever in Burlington, Iowa, this is a Burlington, Iowa thing. It's Sturging's potato chips. They're like kettle-cooked potato chips, and they were kettle-cooked potato chips before anybody was making kettle-cooked potato chips.
They almost seem buttery to me. They're good.
They're really good. Apparently, we missed the bad years where they did a temporary change to try to make them more healthy. And when they did that, they tasted like ass.
They're good.
And then they decide, hey, maybe we should switch back because nobody's buying them. Because they're a staple product in the area. Yeah, it's not good times to be changing the recipe on something so awesome. And they are, they taste like they did when I was a little kid. So I enjoyed them.
Good. I like it.
Very, very good. So what are we going to do?
More carbs because I want to.
So since we're road tripping and we're currently in Colorado, 16 miles from the border of New Mexico, because we finally figured out where we are, we are playing card games on our road trip, and this particular one is a cards game. And I guess we're still doing the relationship
because
deck.
I want to.
We're doing the relationship deck because she wants to.
Because I want to.
And as we talked about in a prior episode, you have to decide what hills you want to die on. And a lot of the hills just ain't freaking worth it.
No.
And I honestly just don't care. So you just pick whatever card you want.
You don't not care in a bad way. You're just like, it's not, most of it's not worth that much of a...
It's not worth an argument.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Okay. Personal growth.
Personal growth.
I don't know. Maybe these are getting lame as we go on. How important is your personal growth for you?
Well, I would definitely say that that's a lame topic, but I will say this: that how many times do you run into people, not physically, but run into people that it's like they've died inside and they've gotten
stagnant.
They're alive, but they're not living for anything. What I will say about us, that what is so exciting about the life we live is that we're always open to new adventures, which is why I've had so many jobs over my career. And then you even look like in real estate. I didn't originally do flipping in real estate. We added that in.
That's more fun though.
The demo is the most fun. I know that a lot of people like the finished product, and I do too. I love the finished product, but I love the demo. Demo is just a blast.
Well, and you guys aren't lipstick on a pig kind of thing. You're gonna look at what does everything look like? particular of what you choose to do. I think you're more particular than other people.
Yeah, this road's definitely a little rougher than some of the other ones we've been on. I think it's because of this town. The bridges we're going over.
Like, yeah, we're off road.
Yeah, like our latest one that'll hit the market in the next week. It has all new plumbing underneath the house and in the walls. It has every cabinet is new, every tub shower is new. All the electrical was physically ripped from the property, replaced, new breaker box. Let's see, what else? All the windows are new. All the ductwork was ripped out because it had swamp cooler running through it, and that's gross.
Basically, just take it to the studs.
We did take it to the studs because originally we were going to keep the walls, and we ended up tearing out all interior walls. Now, we didn't move some walls, but like even the bedrooms where it didn't, we took them out and we had fresh drywall put up because it was the old plaster. And just the way it was designed at the ceilings with the curb and all that, it was just going to be more work and stuff to try to keep it. So we tore it all out. It has all new insulation blown in, brand new AC units, and obviously since we put new ducts in, it has the ducts have been routed correctly.
Yeah.
Now the fence lines were moved. The fencing still matches the old fencing because we found it, so it looks just like the stuff they put up in the 60s.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool. All the landscaping's new, but yeah, we go all out. We're not lipsticking on pig people.
Yeah.
So how? Anyway, we're digressing. The question was personal growth. How important is it to you? I do.
When you're digressing, it's fine.
Yeah, me 7 minutes in digress. Well, sometimes I digress because it gives my reticular activators time to catch up, my subconscious time to catch up. All that, whatever term you want to throw at it, it gives it time to figure it out. And I do that so that I can go on yet another tangent like I'm on right now. Anywho.
Personal growth, how important?
Very important. I read. My minimum goal per day is 10 per day. I can honestly answer, though, that on vacation I did 0 of it. I did listen to like personal growth podcasts and stuff while I'm on vacation every day because I walk. So that's easy.
It doesn't take time away from me.
I do pay for coaching, personal coaching, for physical, nutrition, as well as business. So I take that very seriously. And like sometimes you don't want to see it leave the bank account, but you can see the benefit of it. So you do it. I go to seminars, but I'm kind of picky anymore on those. There are people that just live at seminars, and I don't believe that's the answer. It's like if you do one a quarter, I think that's a good number because
for you, yeah, it's like
because then it gives you a quarter to take the new ideas and run with 1 to 3 things they said.
Yeah.
Because every seminar I go to, or conference or convention or whatever, I'll take pages and pages of notes, but then when I'm done, I look through it and go, what's 1 to 3 things that if I tackled this, I would have tremendous growth in the next 3 months? And I do that. So that's how I handle it. So yeah, very important, and I don't think there's a time that you stop doing it. So to go back to the beginning where I was saying that you ran into people, it seems like they just died, but they're waiting to be buried. I don't want to be that. I've always told you that I'm the kind of person that if I'm 100, I would have no issues adopting a puppy because I'm pretty optimistic and believe that there's more time to go achieve something new.
Yeah.
That I legit have no plans to ever retire. That doesn't mean I don't have plans to work as I'm traveling, to where it's pared down.
Yeah.
But I will never physically walk away entirely. My goal has always been to be able to taper it down to a true 15 to 25 hours a week, so I have time to go do what I want to do. So, and even now in our life, there are times to where that's all the time I'm putting in. And I'm glad you weren't looking that way because we about got sideswiped because they were not paying attention.
Yeah, I've had enough of that trauma.
Yeah, that's why I was on the shoulder there.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even paying
This is really pretty where we are. So
Yeah.
we're in this southern part of Colorado on the 25, Interstate 25. There's a railroad that runs alongside the interstate. So you've got the choo-choo tracks right there. It's kind of cool, but you're winding through pine trees and stuff like that. So it's absolutely gorgeous where we're at. So for you, how important is personal growth?
I take the attitude like I just try to be a better person than I was yesterday. So if that means I didn't do enough of something, I go, well, how can I make that a little better today? So I just kind of evaluate at an end of the day basis and go, or even at like weekly, if it's a weekly something I do, then I go, how can I do better next week? So I don't know, just go, I'm good. Because I think we all have room to improve.
We do.
I don't win at that every day, but I mean,
Well,
I just do try to just, in all aspects, be a little bit better than the day before.
We have an opportunity to grow all the time. So, and then sometimes it's just being aware of your environment can be a great way to have personal growth. Like, my son was in town with his girlfriend, and I noticed that every time they go to the car, he always opens the door for her, waits for her to get in, and shuts the door. Always. And then when it's time for her to get out, he does the same thing. And I was like, huh.
Ray's a good one right there.
I was like, when did I stop doing that? So,
I don't know.
sometimes you
Like-
just need a friendly reminder, and it can come from a 22-year-old.
It's really nice. It's nice. That's cool. I'm not opposed to that.
Like I said, I'm always open to learning new things or being reminded of old things. And I think that's a lot of personal growth, because it's like when you're reading a personal growth book, it's not that you may not already know it, it's that you need to be reminded about it.
Yeah.
And so that's fine. We all sometimes just need a little nudge to go, hey, dumbass, get yourself back in line. Go back to being fine-tuning you and all that. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we'll wrap it up there.
Okay.
Oh, there's always more cards.
I know.
There's always more time.
That's true.
God willing, there's always another podcast. So until next time, go out and wait. We forgot everything else. Don't forget to review, leave feedback, subscribe,
Share.
comment, share, all that fun stuff. Don't forget to go to dadsruleswag.com for all your latest swag needs. Until next time, go out and be the kick-ass adult I know you all can be. Still Colorado. Next rest stop. This should be the last rest stop in the state, and then we will be in New Mexico. So yeah, slowly but surely we're making it home. I think we'll be home by about 7-ish p.m. depending. We stop at every rest stop, so it is what it is. There's Melissa doing her thing.
Hi.
Another shot from the Blue Star Memorial Highway rest stop that we're at. Absolutely love the mountain views. This is the Blue Star Memorial Highway is dedicated to our armed forces. Hey, the more you know. Anyway, it's a pretty cool looking building.